Lean protein sources. Your body is basically a construction site that never stops building and repairing itself. Think of protein as the premium building materials that keep this construction project running smoothly. But here's the thing. As men hit their 50s, their bodies become pickier contractors who demand higher quality materials to get the same job done. That's where lean protein becomes your secret weapon in the weight loss battle. When you're carrying extra pounds and wondering why those love handles won't budge, it's often because your protein intake is stuck in your 20s, while your metabolism has moved on to retirement planning. Lean protein sources like chicken breast, fish, turkey, and lean cuts of beef work like the most efficient construction crew you've ever hired. They require more energy to break down than carbs or fats, meaning your body burns calories just processing them. It's like getting paid to work out while sitting on your couch. But lean protein doesn't just torch calories during digestion, it's also the bouncer at the hunger club, keeping those late night snack cravings from crashing your weight loss party. When you eat adequate lean protein, your body produces hormones that signal fullness to your brain faster than a teenager can disappear when chores need doing. This means you'll naturally eat less throughout the day without feeling like you're starving yourself. The magic number for men over 50 is roughly 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180 pounds, you're aiming for about 180 grams of protein daily. That might sound like a lot, but spread across 3 meals and maybe a snack, it's totally doable. A palm-sized portion of chicken breast gives you about 25 grams, a can of tuna delivers another 25, and suddenly you're well on your way to hitting your target. Fiber-rich vegetables. Vegetables are like the unsung heroes of weight loss. They don't get the flashy headlines that trendy superfoods do, but they're quietly doing all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. For men over 50, fiber-rich vegetables become even more crucial because your digestive system has been working overtime for decades and could use some backup. Think of fiber as your body's internal cleaning crew. It sweeps through your digestive system, grabbing onto waste and toxins like a determined janitor with a grudge against mess. But fiber doesn't just clean house, it also acts like a sponge in your stomach, soaking up water and expanding to make you feel full on fewer calories. It's nature's way of helping you eat less without the misery of constant hunger pangs. The best part about fiber-rich vegetables is that they're basically calorie-negative foods. Your body burns more energy digesting a cup of broccoli than the broccoli actually contains. It's like finding a gym membership that pays you to work out. Leafy greens, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and asparagus are all fiber powerhouses that fill you up while barely registering on your daily calorie counter. But here's where most guys mess up. They try to go from eating 0 vegetables to becoming a rabbit overnight. Your digestive system isn't ready for that dramatic change, and you'll end up feeling like a balloon at a porcupine convention. Start slow, adding 1 extra serving of vegetables to each meal. Your gut bacteria need time to adjust to their new high-fiber lifestyle, just like you need time to adjust to your new eating habits. Complex carbohydrates. Carbs have gotten a worse reputation than a politician during election season, but the truth is that not all carbs are created equal. For men over 50 trying to lose weight, complex carbohydrates are like the difference between premium gasoline and sugar water in your car's tank. Both will make it run, but only one will keep it running smoothly for the long haul. Simple carbs from white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks hit your bloodstream like a sugar tsunami, causing your insulin levels to spike faster than your blood pressure when you see your credit card statement. This insulin roller coaster leaves you hungry again within hours and encourages your body to store fat like it's preparing for hibernation. Complex carbohydrates from sources like quinoa, sweet potatoes, oats, and brown rice are the steady, reliable friends of the carb world. They release energy slowly and consistently, keeping your blood sugar stable and your hunger at bay. Think of them as time-release energy capsules that keep you fueled throughout the day, without the crash and burn cycle of simple sugars. The key is timing your complex carb intake like a master strategist. Eat them earlier in the day when your metabolism is running at full speed and your body can actually use that energy. Having a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast gives you sustained energy for hours while eating it right before bed. It's like trying to start a campfire in your stomach when your body wants to wind down for sleep. Healthy fats. Fat has been the villain in more diet stories than any Hollywood bad guy. But here's the plot twist. Your body actually needs fat to lose fat. For men over 50, healthy fats are like the wise counselors in your weight loss journey, providing essential nutrients while helping you feel satisfied and preventing those desperate late-night raids on the refrigerator. Your body uses healthy fats to produce hormones, including testosterone, which tends to decline as men age. Low testosterone can make losing weight feel like trying to push a boulder uphill while wearing roller skates. By including sources of healthy fats like avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish in your diet, you're giving your body the raw materials it needs to maintain optimal hormone production. But healthy fats do more than just support hormone levels. They slow down the absorption of other nutrients, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes and keeps you feeling full longer. It's like having a traffic controller in your digestive system, making sure everything flows smoothly instead of causing a nutritional traffic jam. The trick is choosing the right fats and eating them in the right amounts. A small handful of almonds or a tablespoon of olive oil provides all the benefits without overloading your calorie budget. Think of healthy fats as premium ingredients. A little goes a long way, and quality matters more than quantity. Hydrating foods. Water might not seem like a food, but for men over 50 trying to lose weight, proper hydration through both drinking water and eating water-rich foods can be the difference between success and frustration. Your body is basically a complex chemical factory, and like any factory, it needs adequate water to run all its processes efficiently. As men age, their sense of thirst becomes about as reliable as a weather forecast. You might be dehydrated and not even know it, which can slow your metabolism and make you feel hungry when you're actually just thirsty. Your brain sometimes confuses thirst signals with hunger signals, leading to unnecessary snacking when a glass of water would have solved the problem. Water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, tomatoes, and leafy greens provide hydration while also delivering vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They're like getting a 2-for-1 deal at the grocery store. You get the hydration benefits plus the nutritional value. These foods also tend to be low in calories and high in volume, meaning you can eat a lot of them without derailing your weight loss efforts. The goal is to eat foods that are at least 80% water content. This helps you stay hydrated while also filling up your stomach with fewer calories. It's like upgrading from a compact car to a spacious SUV for the same price. You get more bang for your caloric buck. Portion control methods. Your stomach is basically a stretchy balloon that's gotten way too comfortable with being inflated to maximum capacity over the years. Think of portion control as teaching that balloon some manners and reminding it what normal actually looks like. For men over 50, learning proper portion sizes isn't about deprivation. It's about rewiring decades of supersized thinking that's been sabotaging your weight loss efforts. The problem is that restaurant portions have grown like weeds over the past 30 years, turning what used to be normal serving sizes into appetizers. Your brain has been trained to expect these massive portions, so when you see a reasonable amount of food on your plate, it panics like a drama queen and sends hunger signals even when your body has had enough fuel. The easiest way to master portion control is using your hand as a measuring tool. Your palm determines your protein portion, your cupped hand measures your carbs, your thumb measures fats, and your fist measures vegetables. It's like having a portable measuring system that never leaves home without you. This method automatically adjusts for your body size. Bigger guys get bigger portions, smaller guys get smaller portions. But here's where most men mess up. They try to cut their portions in half overnight and end up feeling like they're being punished for some crime they didn't commit. Your stomach needs time to shrink back to its normal size, just like deflating that overinflated balloon gradually instead of popping it. Start by reducing your portions by about 20%, and let your body adjust over a few weeks before making further reductions. The secret weapon in portion control is eating slowly and actually paying attention to your food instead of inhaling it while watching television. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to get the memo that your stomach is satisfied. Eating fast is like hanging up the phone before the other person can finish talking. You miss the important message that you've had enough. Anti-inflammatory foods. Inflammation in your body is like having a bunch of angry protesters camping out in your tissues, causing trouble and making everything work less efficiently. For men over 50, chronic inflammation becomes a bigger problem because your body's natural anti-inflammatory systems aren't as sharp as they used to be. Kind of like security guards who've gotten lazy on the job. When your body is inflamed, losing weight becomes harder than trying to run through quicksand. Inflammation interferes with hormones like leptin, which tells your brain when you're full, and insulin, which helps your cells use energy properly. It's like having static on your body's communication channels. The messages get scrambled and nothing works the way it should. Anti-inflammatory foods work like a specialized cleanup crew for your body, helping to calm down those angry protesters and restore order to your system. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids that act like peace negotiators, helping to resolve inflammation conflicts. Berries are packed with antioxidants that work like tiny bodyguards, protecting your cells from damage and keeping inflammation in check. Turmeric is basically the superhero of anti-inflammatory spices, containing curcumin, which has been shown to be as effective as some medications for reducing inflammation. Adding it to your food is like hiring a professional mediator to handle disputes in your body. Green tea works similarly, providing compounds that help keep inflammation under control while also giving your metabolism a gentle boost. The key is making anti-inflammatory foods a regular part of your daily routine rather than treating them like special occasion guests. Think of it as preventive maintenance for your body. You wouldn't wait until your car breaks down to change the oil, so don't wait until inflammation becomes a serious problem to start eating foods that fight it. Metabolism, boosting nutrients. Your metabolism after 50 is like a campfire that's been burning for decades. It still works, but it needs the right fuel and a little extra attention to keep the flames strong. The good news is that certain nutrients can help stoke that metabolic fire and keep it burning efficiently, even when your body seems determined to slow things down. Protein doesn't just build muscle, it also requires more energy to digest than any other macronutrient. This thermic effect means your body burns calories just breaking down protein, like getting paid to exercise while you eat. But beyond protein, specific nutrients like iron play crucial roles in keeping your metabolic engine running smoothly. Iron helps carry oxygen to your cells, and without enough oxygen, your cells can't burn fuel efficiently. B vitamins work like the spark plugs in your metabolic engine, helping convert food into usable energy. When you're deficient in B vitamins, it's like trying to start a car with bad spark plugs. Everything sputters and struggles. Foods rich in B vitamins include lean meats, eggs, leafy greens, and whole grains. These nutrients help your body extract maximum energy from the food you eat instead of storing it as fat. Magnesium is another metabolic superstar that most men over 50 don't get enough of. This mineral is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including those that regulate blood sugar and energy production. Without adequate magnesium, your metabolism runs about as efficiently as a smartphone with a dying battery. Dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and fish are excellent sources of this crucial mineral. Chromium helps improve insulin sensitivity, which means your body gets better at using the food you eat for energy instead of storing it as fat around your midsection. It's like upgrading your body's fuel injection system for better performance. You can find chromium in broccoli, whole grains, and lean meats. Blood sugar stabilizing foods. Your blood sugar is like a temperamental teenager. When it's stable, everything runs smoothly. But when it starts swinging wildly, chaos ensues throughout your entire system. For men over 50 trying to lose weight, keeping blood sugar stable is absolutely crucial because those dramatic spikes and crashes trigger fat storage and uncontrollable cravings. When you eat foods that cause blood sugar to spike rapidly, your pancreas responds by dumping insulin into your bloodstream like a fire department responding to a 5-alarm fire. This insulin surge not only brings your blood sugar crashing down, leaving you hungry and tired, but it also signals your body to store any excess energy as fat, particularly around your belly. Foods that help stabilize blood sugar work like a steady, reliable friend who never lets you down. Cinnamon, for example, helps improve insulin sensitivity and can actually help lower blood sugar levels when consumed regularly. It's like having a natural blood sugar manager working behind the scenes. Adding a teaspoon to your morning coffee or oatmeal can make a real difference in how your body handles glucose throughout the day. Vinegar, particularly apple cider vinegar, has been shown to help slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream when consumed before meals. It's like installing speed bumps on the highway between your stomach and your bloodstream, preventing sugar from rushing in too quickly. A tablespoon in water before eating can help prevent those post-meal energy crashes that lead to afternoon snack attacks. Beans and legumes are natural blood sugar stabilizers because they contain both protein and fiber, which work together to slow digestion and provide steady energy release. They're like time-release energy capsules that keep your blood sugar steady for hours instead of minutes. The combination of protein and fiber also helps you feel full longer, preventing the hunger pangs that derail weight loss efforts. High satiety foods. High satiety foods are basically the ultimate hunger crushers. They make you feel full and satisfied on fewer calories, which is exactly what you need when trying to lose weight after 50. Think of satiety as your body's natural appetite control system, and these foods as the master switch that helps regulate it properly. Eggs are probably the king of satiety foods because they contain high quality protein and healthy fats that signal fullness to your brain faster than a fire alarm. Starting your day with eggs is like setting your appetite thermostat to a comfortable level that lasts for hours. The protein in eggs triggers the release of hormones that tell your brain you're satisfied, while the fats slow digestion and prevent blood sugar spikes that lead to cravings. Greek yogurt works similarly but adds probiotics to the mix, which can help improve digestion and may even influence the hormones that control hunger and fullness. It's like having a personal assistant for your appetite that also happens to be good for your gut health. The thick, creamy texture also requires more chewing and eating time, which gives your brain more opportunity to register fullness before you overeat. Nuts might seem like a high-calorie mistake when you're trying to lose weight, but they're actually satiety superstars when eaten in reasonable portions. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber in nuts creates a perfect storm of fullness that can last for hours. It's like eating a small amount of premium fuel that keeps your engine running smoothly instead of cheap gas that burns out quickly. Soup, particularly broth-based vegetable soups, can help you feel full on fewer calories because the high water content takes up space in your stomach while providing minimal calories. It's like filling up your gas tank with a mixture that's mostly air, but still makes the gauge read full. The warm temperature also slows down your eating pace, giving your brain time to catch up with your stomach. The beauty of high satiety foods is that they work with your body's natural systems, instead of fighting against them. When you eat foods that naturally make you feel satisfied, you're not constantly battling willpower and cravings. It's like having gravity work for you instead of against you. Everything becomes easier when you're working with natural forces rather than trying to overcome them. Nutrient-dense, whole foods. Your body after 50 is like a vintage car that deserves premium fuel, not the cheap stuff that might have worked when you were younger and could get away with nutritional murder. Nutrient-dense whole foods are like upgrading from regular gasoline to high-octane premium. Your engine runs smoother, lasts longer, and performs better under pressure. The problem with processed foods is that they're like junk mail for your body. Lots of volume, but very little actual value. They fill up space in your stomach and calories in your diet without providing the essential nutrients your body desperately needs to function optimally. It's like trying to build a house with cardboard instead of lumber. It might look okay from the outside, but it won't hold up under stress. Whole foods come packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that work together like a well-orchestrated symphony. When you eat an apple, you're not just getting fiber and natural sugars, you're getting dozens of compounds that work together to support your health and metabolism. Processed apple juice, on the other hand, is like hearing just the drums from that symphony. You're missing most of the performance. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are nutritional powerhouses that deliver more vitamins and minerals per calorie than almost any other food on the planet. They're like getting a multivitamin that actually tastes good and comes with fiber, water, and antioxidants as bonus features. The deep colors in vegetables and fruits aren't just for show. They indicate the presence of powerful compounds that help fight inflammation and support healthy aging. Wild-caught fish provides omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential minerals like selenium and iodine that support thyroid function and metabolism. It's like giving your body the raw materials it needs to manufacture hormones and maintain muscle mass. Farmed fish can be okay, but wild-caught is like the difference between a genuine Rolex and a knockoff. Both tell time, but one is built to last. The key is thinking of whole foods as an investment in your future self. Every nutrient-dense meal is like making a deposit in your health savings account, while processed foods are like withdrawals that leave you nutritionally bankrupt. The compound interest on good nutrition choices becomes more apparent as you age. The guys who've been eating well for years look and feel decades younger than those who haven't. These 10 dietary changes aren't just about losing weight. They're about reclaiming your energy, vitality, and confidence after 50. Start with 1 or 2 changes, master them, then gradually add more. Your body has been your faithful companion for 5 decades. It's time to give it the premium fuel it deserves.